Hey, it's Byron Brown, the anti-lawyer here with additional breakdown of Deshaun Watson testimony that is recently leaked. Wait until the end of the video for you to hear my opinion on why I believe Deshaun Watson may or may not be guilty. I think it may surprise you. So as many of you know, Deshaun Watson, the then quarterback of the Houston Texans, the now quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, has been sued by 22 women. All of these women are represented by lawyer Tony Busby, and all of these 22 women happen to be massage therapists. Deshaun Watson is represented by Rusty Hardin. And if you recall, you can look back at my videos and you'll see the video I did breaking down the leaked video deposition testimony of Deshaun Watson that was leaked by Tony Busby. Now, what Busby has recently done again is leaked deposition testimony of Deshaun Watson. Again, this time not the video, but just the words. Tony Busby recently took the deposition of Deshaun Watson on behalf of plaintiff Ashley Solis, which is one of those massage therapists. And interestingly enough, in Solis's complaint, she alleges that Deshaun Watson inappropriately touched her with his penis, causing her to obviously feel a certain way, feel uncomfortable, feel unsafe. And so this is, in my opinion, at least from what I've heard, the first kind of real, almost, I guess you could argue it's damning testimony about Deshaun Watson. Now, I want you to think about this when you hear this. Think about any experiences you may have had with a massage therapist, the interactions, the words, the text messages, the phone calls. Think about it within that context. So, Watson sent Solis a text message that said, "Sorry about you feeling uncomfortable," end quote. "Never were the intentions. Let me know if you want to work in the future. My apologies." Okay, so we don't know why he sent that yet, right? We're going to find out in a second. But why would anybody send that message to a massage therapist? Well, because he noticed that the massage therapist was uncomfortable and teary-eyed, and so he sent that message to her afterwards. Okay, well, wouldn't a normal human deal with that right then and there at the end of the massage or during the massage? If you noticed your massage therapist, was teary-eyed, was upset, wouldn't you ask, "Hey, what was up? Like, why do you feel that way? Hey, did something happen? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that news. Was there something about your family?" You'd ask questions. You would know. And if you were the reason, then you would apologize. And notice what Watson says. "Let me know if you want to work in the future. Never were my intentions." Okay, well, then that's alluding to the fact that Watson must have done something. He's obviously copping to something when he says, "Never were my intentions." That means he intended to do something. He did something. Okay, so then Tony Busby asks him, why did he send this apology? And this is Watson's testimony, and I quote, "Yes, because she was teary-eyed, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. So I assumed that she was uncomfortable in whatever reason. And we talked about working in the future. And so I said, we can work in the future. Just let me know. And then I sent my apologies as whatever reason she was teary-eyed for." Why would you need to send your apologies? If you're saying, "I apologized," why would I send my apologies if I didn't do anything? Isn't that an admission that he did something right then and there? Because I don't know anyone, and I've asked people in preparation for making this video, "Hey, have you ever had a massage therapist that got teary-eyed? Have you ever been in any medical setting or setting where the person you were talking to was teary-eyed?" Okay, if someone in your presence gets teary-eyed, you have a conversation with them. I'm assuming if you're a normal human, you have a conversation, "Why are you teary-eyed?" And then if you leave, you may send a follow-up text saying, "Hey, sorry to hear blank and blank happened to you. Let me know if I can help you in the future, if you need to talk again, if you want to grab coffee." That's what a normal human does, right? But then this is my question. This is what I sit here and think about. Okay, so why is Busby leaking this stuff? Well, because he's these women's lawyer, and it's his job to advocate on their behalf and build up their case and do whatever he believes is necessary to get them a settlement that they deserve. That's why he's doing it. Okay, I get that. But then doesn't Deshaun Watson need to punch back at some point? Doesn't Rusty Hardin, Deshaun Watson's need to do something at some point? Release some counter deposition testimony. Did Rusty Hardin follow up that line of questioning from Busby with his own line of questioning? It's weird to me. It's weird to me. And Rusty Hardin's a great lawyer. I've read many successful things about him, so he has a strategy. So if I'm going to give him that credit, then I believe Rusty Hardin has something. I believe Rusty Hardin has something in store, because why would Deshaun Watson drag his name all the way through this mud, knowing he was going to face these lawsuits? Rusty Hardin knows who Tony Busby is, but so before they agreed not to settle anything and then get hit with these lawsuits, Rusty Hardin for sure told Deshaun Watson, hey man, you're going to be in for a fight, man. This Busby, he doesn't fight fair and he's going to go after you. So I got to think Deshaun Watson has something up his sleeve, but everything that we hear so far and see does not paint Deshaun Watson in a good light. And I know that's what Busby's doing, and I know it's his job, but at Hardin, if you're Hardin and Watson, at some point I believe you have to punch back. So at this point, you know what? I'm starting to think Watson has something up his sleeve, though. They have some evidence. They have something to tends that prove that Watson's innocent. Or Hardin, being the smart lawyer he is, knows more than he's letting on. Knows more. Maybe something that Busby doesn't know. So now I'm leaning. This is the surprise, because I've been against Deshaun Watson this whole time. I'm starting to lean the other way and think that maybe Deshaun Watson really didn't do anything. And maybe that's why the Cleveland Browns signed him. And maybe that's why Deshaun Watson hasn't settled these cases. I don't know. This is a seesaw battle for me right now. And I know more depositions are going to come, so maybe we're going to have more leaked testimony. You know, it's really easy to pick and choose, to cherry pick things that, taken without context, throw them out there in the media like Busby's doing. It's easy to make those one-sided. So now I'm overthinking that Deshaun Watson may have done nothing wrong. I don't know. What do you think? Please comment. Please share. Please subscribe. I appreciate the support.